Alrighty, finally get to do my January update of everything I've gotten in. Even though I had to do one in the middle of January, this is stuff that actually was ordered in January. That finally arrived. Start off with a few. I think I only have two magic things. It's a Sliver Hive Lord from Secret Lair. I literally got this just because I get every single printing of slivers that have different artworks. Nothing super special, just what I've always done ever since like 2015, 14. Got the Phyrexian Vorinclex, I think it's pronounced. Just simply because, again, I like getting every Phyrexian card, but now that they're making new ones, I like the Secret Lair ones I did last time. Kinda, probably gonna stop, especially since they just announced two more of them in the new Neo set that I'm gonna just ignore for another year, like I did with this one, or almost a year. Because buying them when they first come out is just stupid and not worth it, like everything with Magic. Now I'm done with that. I get to go on to Web Schwartz. There's some promotion cards. Congratulations, Asuna. Very nice. Oh yeah, and anything that has like little marks like this in the bottom, like a little tape. I mark them just because they're different cases that I normally use. Like I use like a certain UV versions. These ones are like the old UV versions. I just didn't have any of the new ones that were coming in just yet. I need to swap them all over eventually. Just everything's on back order for stuff. This is, what is it, Charlotte? No, it's the day I became a god. Yeah, the day I became a god. Winter card. Or participation. I can't remember. It's either the winner card or the participation card. It's one of the two. Yeah, the no. Like ones I need to swap over. I only have a couple of them like that. Most of the other ones are actual the right cases that I'm going to be keeping them in. Here we are. This is the 20th key? Not 20th key. I can't remember what the 30th anniversary was from. Oh, God. I hate the Japanese sets because I forget them all the time. I can't remember it. I can't remember it now. And anyway, it's a winter card from it. I've really been into buying these winter cards because they're actually kind of cool. And no store basically sells them because they're not allowed to be sold in stores. So you can only get them from actual players. Like the No Game No Life one I have. My favorite series as ever, and I found out there was a winter card, so they're only worth like $20 to $40. Like they're not really expensive. Which is weird since I honestly thought an actual physical card that's given out as a promotion for winning compared to a playable thing. This is just like a. If this was playable in the game, like the congratulations one, the Asuna one, that one is. If this was playable, it's probably worth a lot more. But since it's not a playable card in any tournaments or anything, it's just literally a promotion card. Kind of you don't have any use for it unless you're like collecting them or like all promotion cards, or just as a token for winning or participating, depending on what it is. I completely forget what this character is from Guilty Gear. Yeah, Guilty Gear. I think it's Yamura, I want to say. I cannot remember for the life of me. I'm going to look at it like as soon as I'm done this and be like, oh my god, I'm so stupid for not remembering that character's name. I have a couple Guilty Gear cards coming in. Because again, I loved Guilty Gear. Does this one have any problems? Oh, yeah, right there on the top right. There's one little problem with it. I loved Guilty Gear. Ending was absolute trash garbage, but the rest of the show is amazing. So I thought I'd start getting all the Guilty Gear cards. They're not. There's one that's like $1,000, but then everything else is like $30 or less. So I'm just going to ignore that super expensive one. This is Kanade or Kanade. I don't know how to say that character's name. I think this is from Bunny Girl Senpai. Yeah, that's the right series. Stop reflecting on the. Yeah, okay, that was. Some of them have like I remember them from the actual digit numbers. This one is a little propaganda on the top right. A lot of the Japanese cards have little like nicks on the top of them, which is very surprising compared to like the print quality they are. Like they're fantastic print quality, but almost all of them have like a little mark on the top, which is very, very weird. But a lot of people mark them down quite heavily for the little nicks, which I'm fine with. Like I don't care about grading this crap. It's not my thing. This is Black Rabbit from the 30th anniversary as well. I think it was a studio anniversary, whatever the series that made all those shows. Probably what it's from. But the series it's from is Problem Children. Very, very nice card. This one is, I don't think has any problems at all. Oh, no, same thing. Little mark in the top corner. I hate how that's a recurring thing with Japanese. But not like I can go and open them. Like the boxes are like hundreds of dollars for nothing in value in cards. Oh yeah, I wanted to get every different signed version of Yuri from Angel Beats, because that was my favorite character in the whole series. This is just a rare? It's not even a signed rare? No, what what? Look at that. That doesn't make any sense. It's a signature card, but it's not labeled as a signature card. I didn't even notice that. I'm going to double check that that's actually a misprint or if that's just normal. Because I know there's some things like that with English. This one has the same little thing in the top right corner and the bottom left corner. Oh, stop reflecting the light. There you go. I'm about to double check that again because I actually do not remember if that's normal or not for that card. Yeah, they normally are the SP variants right above my finger. Normally SPs, which is sign printed, not rares, which I don't know why that would have a signature if it's just a normal rare. Another Yuri. I forget the actual like full names of all these Japanese ones. I just didn't care. I just looked up each different printing of the character. Basically, every single product they released that had Yuri or any of the Angel Beats characters, oh, it must be normal to have just a rare that's signed. That's weird. I didn't even notice that. Don't get why it's labeled just a rare when they're signed rares. Maybe it's, honestly, you have no idea. Maybe it's specifically for this sets these are from. Which I don't remember what most of the sets are from. Because I just, like I said, looked up all of the different ones on one of the Japanese websites I use, and I just ordered all the ones I could. This is the last one. The TD version. The TD ones I know don't have, like, the special SP. They just say TD, which is the trial deck ones. Very, very nice card. This one I think is actually, like, one of the better conditioned ones. Yeah, it is. Doesn't have anything actually. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Bottom right. But, like I said, I'm not really into grading unless I specifically look for cards to grade, which I'm not doing that. Like, not wasting my time with that crap. This is a Nelson. Literally thought it was just a funny, cheap card. Just Nelson's Touch. Like, I thought it was just a cool card. Wasn't very expensive, and I think this is the European invasion of Kancolle. Just like, those are the original Kancolle ones over there. Shimakaze. I think this is European invasion. I think it might say in the bottom. It might, but it's too small. I know it says that they all are Kancolle, but I think this one is the European version. Oh, I'm actually on this now. I have the regular another SP Shimakaze. This one has a little problem right after the 5,000, the bottom left. Two little, like, oh god, light pencil dings. See them right there, right next to my finger. Someone's like hit it with their, probably a pencil or something. It really sucks. And there's also something unique about this card as well. I guess actually the proper version. The other one I have, this one, right here. I thought this was like damage and such things in the original one, which I forgot to go over. This is actually just an error print. I've seen it in a couple other ones. It's exactly the same pattern up here compared to this one. Doesn't have it. It's a little printing file or something that happened in the actual print, where some of them have this little mark, where like some of the ink's missing, and then some of them don't. It's like they're like unclear over here compared to how clear this one looks. Oh, this one's also covered in dust. It's been sitting over there a while. I know, just something cool I thought I'd show off. Little different printing versions. And then also, oh, this one. The SSP. I have 3 of them now. This is probably, I think, like one of the best ones. The only problem it has is a little bit of dust it has up here. Well, yeah, a little ding right in the top left. Very, very slight. The light will get it? Yeah, the light will get it right there. With my finger. A very, very slight ding. Everything else in it's absolutely gorgeous, though. Beautiful SSP. Back's completely perfect. Not a single mark. Oh, there's a little bit of hair on the other side. I need to get rid of that in a bit. Yeah, the rest of it's absolutely perfect. I said, I think the only one that's actually better is that one. I think that one's like just a little better because that one's the one that has a little like mark in it, like just like how the other cards had. Gorgeous cards. Gorgeous Shimikazes. Now I've also got this is Illya, the Snow Fairy. I think this is one of the only I think this is only the Fate. It's just only the Fate. Only Fate card I grabbed. Just because it wasn't that expensive, and I like Illya as a character. She's not bad. Well, I think better than like almost every other character in the series though. She's not the best, but like top 5 I wanna say. I don't know. Just very nice Illya. Oh, these two. These two are ones I was really excited to grab. Super waiting for these. Not this one specifically. It's just the TD Madoka. The only like TD one they did. It's not perfect. It's little marks in the bottom, and it was just so hard to find these. Like what are they from? From 2015? Doesn't even say the label. I want to say 2015. It was one of like the first printings they did of English cards. Right after Dissidia, I believe. And one of my favorite series of all time, just because it takes a complete left turn and turns fantastic partway through. Yeah, this is obviously the normal signed version, and then I also grabbed this. That came in the same purchase, which is an English signed card from most likely an event the person went to, and had it actually officially signed by the English voice actor. Whoops. Which I thought this thing is. When the heck am I ever going to get a chance to grab something like this? It cost me about the same amount as the TD card I just showed, but like just going to an event where you could have something like this signed, like easy probably plus $1,000 to do that. Like there's no way. And I paid like what 60, 70 I think for it, and that was like after shipping completely the other one, so like $70 a card. That was dirt cheap for something like this that I can literally find. Like she sells signed prints and stuff, but to get something like this, you actually would have to go to an event, which after COVID, I don't think events are really going to be a thing that you'd want to go to anymore. So that'll wrap it up of just some absolute gorgeous stuff that came in. I have a lot of stuff coming in for next month, but that's for next month.